everybody, welcome to Shutitdownboys. This is a podcast where me and the gang get together to talk about life, both outside of and at the fire station. Next to me, I got the old taco meat special, dude. Old Tanner Holligan, dude. That goddamn chest hair of yours right now. I
shaved it.
I
do a quarterly shave.
How does it...
How did you just leave the top?
You can't get in the fucking corner. You got to do it. You have to like shave it.
It takes he shaved his chest, and I was like, oh, he left the top.
Me and Murph locked eyes, and he was just like, save it. That's the hardest.
Look, it's in the crevice there, and it's hard to get. Oh. You got what I do.
Haven't we given you like 3 pairs of clippers?
Yeah, but it doesn't work. Like the best way to do it is you shave. Like
tell us the best way.
every quarter of the year you shave. You just clean it up.
Sure. Makes sense.
Get new hair follicles and hair. Ends,
Science.
So it's healthy.
Sure. Science. Science alert.
Or
it's so much. The star.
It's so much, but if you miss something, you just go, okay, next time I'll come back and clean it.
I mean, was that your plan?
Yeah.
Interesting start to the episode.
2 days ago.
I don't know if you did this on purpose or not, but this is crazy. Like, if anything, you would trim this area up the top.
It's tough.
The stuff that doesn't poke out of your goddamn t-shirt. Like, if anything, you would trim this area and then leave this hairy.
You can't. No, you don't understand.
I understand.
You don't have.
Tim's a hairy guy.
Tim's hairy.
Me and
Look,
Tim.
see his neckline is nice and trim.
Pull that hoodie down a little bit more.
See,
he recently shaved. That's bullshit.
He's in jiu-jitsu now, so he's got to be silky smooth. Hey, everybody, Tim's back. He's in the corner. Shout out to Tim.
Hey, people.
You guys know the drill. It's me, the host with the most, Tyler Hillen. Chubb's in the middle with his taco meat poking out, and the lowest wife beater I've ever seen.
Is this Patreon?
This is not Patreon. Calm down.
Okay.
And old Tanner Holligan in the middle, Missionary Murph, last but not least. The gang is back.
Howdy,
For
folks.
now.
No.
The gang, we're getting together. We're discussing some things. How to pick up women. As firefighters, we know a thing or two about picking up bros.
Just a little bit.
We know a thing or two about picking up some heavy ones. I tell you that.
Bree had to ask me what a tugboat was.
What a tugboat
She
was?
had no idea. I was like,
shout out to RU Garbage Tugboats. That's a big broad.
big girl.
Big girl. Been bulking up for winter. A little chilly willy. Got to bulk
a little
up.
heavy on the hoof.
Shout out to you, girls.
Heavy on the hoof, as I say. Oh, man, don't say that to your wife. Dude. Don't ever say that, man. That's the craziest
That's literally
thing.
comparing them to a farm animal.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
That was last episode. There toward the end, we talked about somebody saying that. Not good. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Oh, man.
They're not a fan.
Yeah.
They're generally not fans of it. Murph, I forgot to tell you, I've been hanging on to this one for a while, but Holligan FaceTimed me the other day.
Yeah, I did.
His son, Aiden, his son was thanking me for giving him some
You gave
bread
him some food
and then some
stuff.
mac and cheese. He took the mac and cheese from the station.
like the entire tub. I was like, no one else is eating.
And then, his son, good kid, he was like, thank you for the bread, the mac and cheese and stuff. I was like, you're welcome, buddy. And then Holligan pans to, he puts the phone out here. And he's got his vape in his hand, and he's like, oh, hey, Bree's here, too. And she's like, hey, Helen. And she's got a vape in her hand, too. I was like, look at you two. Can't let go of those goddamn vapes. And even she was like, damn it. Hey, listen, I'm not telling tall tales here, all right? Yeah.
It's a walking cloud in our house.
If the cheap Walmart shoe fits... You know what I mean?
That's what my main shoes are now. So, dude, I love Walmart, and I love that you can buy like cheap stuff there.
Makes sense.
This is a Walmart shirt. I'm assuming.
No, this is hell. I don't know what this is.
It's Redhead. I believe that's Walmart. I scoped
mine
it.
is.
Murph's a poncho.
Is it?
Shout out to Poncho. I don't even have one of those goddamn
Probably
shirts.
made
It's
at
too
the
expensive.
same fucking factory as mine here.
It sure don't feel like it.
This Chinese guy's better than your Chinese guy.
They work 1 hour less.
Yeah. Oh god.
No. All right. Oh, dude, I'm gonna be a better artist than everybody in this
Oh
room.
god. I've been waiting for you. You son of a.
I'm so excited. I'm doing painting by the number now. These guys.
Did you order that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He sent us a picture the other day. I didn't know what it was.
Hell yeah, dude.
I mean, I know what it is. Fallout.
Yeah. But
But you ordered it.
It bypasses all the learning and shit you have to do for
It
painting.
makes you become an artist.
Yeah, you're just like, why would I waste my time trying to like come up with something when you can just copy somebody else?
You're tracing.
So you just find new ways to
Yeah.
really rub me the wrong way.
So what is it? So like you
So-
get a paper and it tells you like paint this gray.
It's actually
paint
super
this black.
It's really cool. So like you can order like 26 color scheme or like up to I think it's like 100 color scheme.
Yeah.
And you can get custom ones. So
Yeah.
I did like a custom Fallout one because I wanted a cool painting, right?
Uh-huh.
But it's broken up into tiny little numbers, like tiny little numbers.
Yeah. It'll say like number 1 is like stone wall gray.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
paint all that this color gray. Number
It's
2
actually
is black.
like
Yeah.
really neat. I saw Bree got one for Christmas and
right.
Harry Potter, and she's been doing them.
Does it come with the paint?
Does.
Oh
Yeah.
wow! So,
And so, like-
there's no mixing involved.
No.
You don't have to like come up with Stonewall gray.
If you're not like an artist, I'm not very creative, but I do. I like that stuff.
Sure.
It's kind of a cool way to be like, you do it and you get it with your kids or
Yeah, it's fun.
So
It's
it
fun.
it comes with like the image itself drawn out for
Yep.
you. So it's
Yep.
a coloring book.
Yes,
it's a coloring
okay.
book.
It's
Yeah,
gonna-
yeah.
A
With
painting.
paint.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not a book.
Yeah.
Spot
Coloring
on.
book.
It's
Yes.
a canvas. It's real.
The end result is the same. It's
real,
a color.
dude.
You're filling in someone else's picture.
It's a
You know how
color book.
long? It's like 5 to 10 hours of
Yeah.
painting.
cool. It's an adult coloring book.
That's all it is. Yeah.
That's as creative as I
Don't try to
I mean,
church it up. It's an adult coloring book.
It's gonna look way better than yours, dude. It'll look like that. I could literally do that.
I'm gonna give you one of these, dude. I'm gonna give you one of these.
You think
dude.
that guy's so fucking special?
Wow. Quit banging the table. Yeah.
Yeah.
Frank Frazetta was a goddamn master. How dare you? He also had a
I'll
stroke.
make it original.
He had a stroke on the right side of his body and then taught himself to paint with his left hand.
That always happens to
True artist.
Bitch. Yeah, true fucking visionary. Look at the broads he drew. Thick. Supple.
She's not even proportionate, dude.
She is proportionate.
It's the most. No girl sits like that, bro. No, I've never seen a girl sit like
What?
that. And that's
It's science fiction. It's fantasy, for God's sakes.
yeah, that's fake. So
Yeah.
whatever, man. I could do it. That's what I'm saying. I
You could not
literally-
do it.
I
You-
could take a picture of that right now. Paint by the numbers.
No.
Better than that.
You
It'll
did.
look better than that.
You're the only research you do for this podcast is how to upset me, and I'm not upset. I'm
And it's
totally
working.
fine. Yeah, I'm totally not
Cool,
upset.
cool,
Calm, cool, collected, Helen. That's what they call me. Anyway,
He was reading that book now that's about like making your own money and stuff, and I looked through it, and he has written down like his skills or
I
attributes.
hate you so much. I should have never. Yeah,
And
that was a damn
One of
private
them-
novel.
One of them was cool under pressure.
Son of a bitch.
oh no way,
I put.
no
And
way.
I meant it. Okay. Oh, man, dude. Oh, this could be a Patreon episode. 'Cause yeah. So what it means is it was asking you what are. Quit hey, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, quit raising your goddamn eyebrows at me from across the tables. Yeah. What it means is it was. I'm not even looking at Murph anymore.
Don't look at it.
What it means is it's asking you like traits from
the work or some shit.
It asks you traits from your current job.
Ah, okay.
So calm under pressure. I'm not
Yeah.
like, oh, the house is on fire. The house is on fire. Yeah.
What do I do?
You two
Oh, shit.
jackasses,
Okay.
dude.
He actually
You're
does
cut
a re-
off.
You're doing a really good job.
Yeah, you're
on-
damn
on
right
fire
I
stuff.
All
do.
right. I'll
Yeah,
give you that.
yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, I bet you two will give me that. Yeah. I'll swap both of you out for Tim and Stu right now. We'll have a great good time. This episode's now called Turn on Helen. Yeah.
It's just him sitting by himself, 2 empty chairs.
Yeah, dude. Helen, the dumbass can't
This is
paint.
a cool
Yeah.
podcast now. These
Oh,
guys
man.
are gone.
Oh, you guys suck. Anyway.
Okay.
You and
So
your
what's the episode about?
how to pick up women.
How to pick up chicks.
Yeah. How to pick up women.
We're gonna tell you how to pick some chicks up.
Not
bro.
lift assist or anything like that. Not picking them up big ones. But how to pick them up at a bar,
Yep.
the gym,
Yep.
pet shop,
In life? Church.
coffee shop,
Yeah.
church.
Strip club.
Yeah, we could go over that. Yeah, we could go over that. Yeah. Not going to go well, but we'll go over it. Unless it ends the episodes. Anyway.
I'm just kidding. We don't go to that.
So I busted out a list. Tim, you got the list pulled up?
Yep.
Give me what's this is a list on some dumbass website on how to pick up women.
I have a feeling it's gonna.
It's not good.
Okay.
Yeah, so
it can't be good.
There's basically two categories. You got the indirect approach and the direct approach. The indirect approach is mostly about being in the spot that all the women are and just kind of being that guy that puts out quote unquote positive vibes.
Positive vibes.
And looks like he's having a good time. You don't directly hit on them or anything. You just let them come to you.
Oh, let them come to you. Yeah.
Don't insert yourself kind of thing.
Yeah. You're just kind of there.
Yeah. That generally doesn't work out too well.
You got to be like
handsome.
handsome as shit to do that.
Yeah.
Like just
Look,
Casanova.
The three real ways to pick
Gotta
up a
give
woman
them the old wink.
Yeah. Be handsome,
Winks
be
to
tall,
works.
be funny.
Is that what it says on the list?
No, that's not.
Check in made.
Yeah.
So, well,
Any one of those three.
Dude.
Except for tall.
There was a video the other day, and it was a guy, and he's like recording on the streets, probably like in Tennessee or what, like all the bars let out or whatever. And he's like, hey, he's trying to talk to this girl. He's like, hey, he's like, I think you're really cute, And Jesus, it's a goddamn microphone every time. He's like, hey, I think you're cute, And she's got a big friend, and she's like, come on, Tamara or whatever her name is. And the guy's like, damn. He's like, anytime I'm trying to get a snack, there's always a big ass fridge in the way.
Damn.
Dude, what'd you say? I was like,
oh
good for
my
you,
God,
buddy.
Oh man.
But that's true. You guys ever run into that situation? You got a big, what's the big line?
what do they call it? Block?
Big
right?
nose
running
guard.
block.
Running
man.
block. Yeah. Big girls always
blocking
running
away,
block.
dude.
Oh, man.
Has that ever happened to you where a friend ruins your opportunity?
Countless times.
That's why you have to have a buddy.
You do.
Yeah.
You got to have a buddy. Take
gonna-
one for the
To
team,
run
buddy.
block.
Yep,
Yeah,
to run
that's
block.
Yeah.
Toby Keith, man.
Yeah.
One of the best songs ever. He's
Toby
running
Keith has a song about running
Running
block.
block, yeah. He has a song. It's like
Tim, start the timer.
His
Yeah.
buddy's
Nice.
wanting to like hook up with this chick, and he tells the story in a song like, he lied to him basically saying she was hot back
Oh
in the
my
day,
God.
and they meet her and she's a big girl.
Tugboat, as they say. Running block.
Running block.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's a. If you got a good buddy,
Okay.
that's willing to go an extra mile for you.
You got a lot of
they'll at
buddies.
least-
I'd
yeah.
really like to meet some of them.
Yeah, I
You're
do.
always on the phone.
They're good. They're good.
You
guys.
are on the phone a
He's
lot.
on the phone a
No,
lot.
I'm not.
Yeah,
are.
you are. You're like a chatty, middle school girl.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah, he's like a 1980s mom.
I love my
Yeah, just-
friends. I don't know.
Okay.
No.
What?
I forgot what I was going to say because
Sure.
you guys are making fun of me.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, I think the key is my tip to anybody.
Tip of the
out there
day.
would be there.
Holligan's tip.
Okay.
Picking up women.
Be social.
Be
I think
social.
if you're going to be, if you're trying to pick up a chick, you're
So
definitely-
direct approach.
Well, I don't know if it's like direct approach, but don't be afraid to be like out and about meeting people.
Yeah.
If you're a recluse and you're not going out, you're not doing stuff, you're never gonna.
That's true.
You're
That's
never.
true.
You're,
See,
you're
I
not
grew
gonna
up-
be able
well,
to
I don't know.
talk
I
to
mean,
people.
now everybody has the apps.
Yeah,
the
there's a lot of
dating
apps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, when I was,
When I was banging.
yeah, when I was running the streets,
Running
you
the
really
streets.
had to run the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the only way we were going to pick up.
Yeah, but man,
Girls.
I grew up in the time when all that shit came out. Like, I think Tinder came out when I was in. I had to have been in college or going to the academy. I think,
Yeah.
going to the academy. Mm-hmm. You still had to like
Yeah.
interact.
Sure,
You
yeah,
still
yeah,
got to.
yeah,
You can't
yeah,
be.
yeah,
I've got
yeah.
a buddy. He'll know who I'm talking about. Shmimmy. Dude,
Tim, he's right there.
no,
Timmy.
he'll say
Timmy!
stuff sometimes where you're like, "Yo, you can't say don't say that. You're weirding everybody."
Yeah. That, I mean, we've talked about this before. Like, you got to
just show me your ass right now.
What? Yeah, you got to.
What? Don't say that.
Right. Yeah.
We're not there. We're not there yet. Man.
That's
We're
not weird.
There.
That's sexual harassment, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. That's how you end up. That's how Chris Hansen comes around the corner.
He's
Yeah.
a good guy. He's a good guy.
Why'd you come here today? I was talking to her online. Yeah.
She said she was 18.
You get Chris Hansen real fast. That's not good. Shout out to Chris Hansen doing the Lord's
Shout
work.
out. Yeah, no shit.
In the kitchen. Oh, dude.
But yeah, be social.
Have a seat.
Be
have a seat.
social. Be friendly.
Yikes.
I think that'll work for the most part.
Yeah, be social and just like don't try so hard.
Yeah.
I think that's another thing. Like, don't try so hard. Just go to the bar or pet shop or wherever they are. Just let
Yeah.
You like these snakes?
I like some of the one-liners too because like some of the girls are like think it's kind of funny and
Oh,
cute
yeah.
that he even tried.
Yeah.
And then that sometimes works.
Yeah.
You know?
What's a one-liner? I'm trying to think of a one-liner that I don't think I've ever used a one-liner. What's the difference between jam and jelly? Again, that's skirting the sexual harassment line, so don't do that one.
Like I wrote down a few.
Oh, hello.
And these are lines that may actually work.
Okay.
All right. So, well, here I am. What are your other 2 wishes?
I couldn't say that. I couldn't
If
say
you're a
that
funny
somebody.
guy and you're like, if they see you like clowning around already with
It's
your
an
friends,
interesting
and then-
icebreaker.
I feel like Hillen could throw that at him.
Yeah.
I couldn't throw it at him.
No.
So then you got it.
You'd fuck it
I'd
up.
fuck it
You'd be
up.
like, so,
Wishes now. Here I
yeah,
am.
yeah. What are your
So
what
you
are your-
had 2 wishes.
Yeah.
You
And I
used
was
one.
You used it for me.
I am the other wish.
Yeah, she'd be like, I wish.
like, wow, he's-
Yeah, I wish for you to go away.
They'd be like,
yeah,
"What just happened?"
yeah,
I think this guy's retarded.
yeah. Where's this guy's fucking handler at?
Here's
What else you got, Murph?
All right. What's your favorite drink? So I know what to buy you on our first date.
Ooh.
That's
Did you use
I
any
like
of
that
these
one.
on your wife?
Never.
Okay,
No,
okay,
no,
okay.
no. It didn't. But I would assume some girls think it's funny.
Yeah,
Maybe they might work.
Yeah.
How did you and Christine meet? I think we talked about this before.
So I saw her at a bar or whatever with a bunch of friends we kind of mutually knew,
Okay.
and then we hung out. We kind of hit it off that one night. Well, then I reached out to her on Facebook, and it was weird because her ex-boyfriend, she was moving away. She was moving to Austin.
Oh,
And then her ex-boyfriend was throwing her a going away party. Right.
that's very weird.
Yeah. So I don't know Facebook at the time. Facebook
Yeah.
was kind of new to me.
Yeah.
And he sent out the mass invitation to everybody on her
Oh, shit.
on her list.
Okay.
So or all of her friends.
So was it as an insult?
No, so he didn't even know me.
No.
He didn't know me.
Oh.
But he's inviting people to this like crawfish bowl. And then so
they
in my
had a
mind,
mass
I'm
party
thinking,
invite.
yeah, I'm thinking like they gotta know if I'm coming or not coming. Like,
Yeah.
because they're buying X amount of
Yeah.
crawfish, right? So I ended up like RSVPing that I was going.
Sure.
Well, then I bailed because I got called for overtime.
Ah,
And then
hungry
the
bastard.
rarity
well,
that
then
it was back then.
I didn't know that it was her ex-boyfriend that wrote or sent that out.
Yeah.
I messaged her and I'm like, "Hey, sorry I didn't make it to that party or whatever."
Dang.
And she was like, messaged her friend. She's like, "Alex Murphy just wrote me, blah, blah, blah. Was apologizing for not coming to the party. I didn't even know
Yeah.
like anything."
That
and
is
then
wild.
That's how it all kind of started.
Very
Yeah.
wild. That might be
And
one
then
of
she
the
said
more wild
in
ones.
in her first message back to me, "P.S. Your profile picture's cute."
Oh, hello.
I always
Yeah,
remind
yeah.
that. I remind her that.
That's a good
Well,
one.
well, well.
P.S.
Not bad.
Your profile picture's hot. Shit.
Okay. Yeah. Don't try that. That's not going to work.
So awesome.
Yeah, I was looking at it last night. Don't do that. Don't do that.
no duck faces. in
Yeah,
your-
don't do it.
yeah.
So wait, why did she not go to Austin? Because of you?
She did go to Austin. She moved
Oh,
to
she
Austin.
did.
Yeah,
Remember
she
that?
moved back
They jumped
for
off the
me.
bridge
Well,
and stuff.
hello.
Remember
Yeah.
that?
Oh yeah. Bridge people.
remember
First date.
I recall that. Okay. So, yeah, don't try so hard. Just be you. Keep it calm, cool, collected. Don't freak out at the bar.
Like me.
Yeah. No.
Here's another one.
Like me. Be calm, cool, collected like me.
Here's another one. When I text you good morning tomorrow, what number should I use?
That one sounds creepy. I don't know about that one. That one.
If you're gonna do some of those, you got to be a certain kind of guy.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, you got to have.
You got to be like Tim said, the positive energy guy. That they're
Yes.
like, oh, he looks
Yeah.
like so much fun. You know?
Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. These
Here-
are
Come
good.
home with me.
Definitely not going to lock
These
me in
are-
a cage later.
Yeah. Here's the last one.
Okay.
Something's wrong with my phone. Can you call it and see if it works? You get their number.
I've
Okay.
seen that go awry
Okay.
before.
Yeah?
I've seen that happen before. We were
She puts her boyfriend's number in
Oh,
there.
dude.
Yeah.
We're me and my buddy Dawson. I think it was
Classic Dawson.
We're sitting at a bar, just having some drinks, and there's this drunk guy that is kind of close to us. He's trying to flirt with a girl, and he's like,
That's with you guys.
no, he's not with
Oh,
us.
okay.
But we are overhearing this shit, and he's like, hey, they some kind of conversation about something they were interested in. He was like, well, hey, give me your number so I can get a little bit more information about this or something like that. And she was like, I'll just show it to you and you can look it up on your phone.
Nice.
Like basically saying, I'm not
I'm not
Yeah, I'm
giving you my
not
number.
giving you that.
Try,
Yeah.
try, I think like trying to be sneaky about it, I don't know. I feel like guys are terrible at reading. Like this girl's
yeah.
weirded out by
Don't-
it.
yeah.
She's not interested in it.
Read the room.
You got to
Alcohol
read the
probably doesn't
room.
help.
You got to read the room.
You know immediately.
I could tell from 5 seconds
Yeah,
of being
you-
in a situation. I'm like, oh,
And also, like, you know before you even approach.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
if you've locked eyes a couple of times, unless you're wearing, like, a fucking pink cat in the hat, unless you're really flamingoing or
Yeah.
something, like, she's looking at you like, what the fuck is that guy wearing?
different look.
You know whether or not you should walk over there.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah. I usually try to fill that out with like
Of
if I'm like
course.
smiled at a girl or across
Yeah.
the bar,
Yeah.
or something like that, and then I'm like, and she smiled back. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, she might be a little interested.
Yeah.
you know.
Test the water.
You also have
Give
to
them, give 'em a wink, see if they wink back.
Yeah, give him a huge wink. Yeah. You also have to. I mean, this is one that I came up with off the Dome piece. Natural podcaster.
Let's see it.
You got to set yourself up for success. All right. Like if
don't-
you're going to a party.
Okay.
Facebook. Let's say you get a Facebook invite for a party. It's at a bar. You're like, what kind of party is this? A lot of married people there. A lot of people. A lot of single broads. You gotta do a territory survey.
Okay. Sure.
Survey the territory. Do it
So
on
like,
Facebook.
go on Facebook and see who's all going.
See who's going.
Oh, okay. I see,
Yeah.
I see.
Find out the guest list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
So you're like, nope.
Yeah,
No,
and if there's, you're like, there's one single girl here and she's a tugboat. I'm not wasting my time at this party. Like, yeah,
You
yeah.
just got to throw it out there, man.
I mean, you could go
there.
out there also, but or you go to this other. There's 7 single girls here
Yeah.
this is true.
and only 3 tuggers.
Yeah.
So
Better
put yourself
odds.
in the right environment.
Put yourself in the right environment for God's sakes. I
Yeah.
remember this one time
That
I went
helps.
to a CrossFit party. That tells
Man.
you these CrossFit people get a little
fiery
wild.
Yeah.
yeah.
You were invited to do things.
And there were
It's totally friendly.
3 single women there
Okay.
that I knew of at the party, and I was like, everybody else is in a relationship. I'd give it a shot.
Your boy did all right.
Did all right, dude. It was honestly the craziest situation that I'd ever been in because I'd never had 3 women fighting over me.
Over you?
Over my attention.
Oh, okay.
And it's other things. I had never had 3 women be like, let me get you a drink.
Yeah.
One of them would be like, let's go take a shot. I'd be
Yeah.
like, all right. And then the other one would be like, let me get you, are you done with your drink yet? Let's go get a drink. Go to
Yeah.
the bar.
You got hammered. You got hammered.
Hammered, Murph.
Yeah.
Did get hammered. Yes, I did.
Rule number 1: don't get hammered.
Well,
unless,
I did.
unless it's already there.
That
Unless
I
it's
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DLC.
But I had never had this particular situation happen to me before.
Nice.
So, hey, set yourself up.
Yeah.
up. I knew the numbers. I did the numbers. Like Alan in The Hangover. That was me.
I thought about this. What just seemed to work for me
Uh-huh.
was, no one that kind of like be yourself, but
Sure.
have fun.
Sure.
With whatever it is you're doing, and do it with people you like being around.
Yeah, just be having a good time.
Having
your
a good
energy.
time,
Yeah.
like Tim said, your energy. But I always found that like if I'm not paying attention to it as much,
Oh, yeah.
it was like it was gonna happen.
Right.
That's,
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Don't
'Cause you're
stress
just
about it.
But that's also like I'm older now. Like I don't. That's a college.
What are you,
party.
42?
That's like college party.
Yeah. yeah. Look like it.
But if a girl walks up to you and is like, "What's your zodiac sign?" Then you go, "Hold on, my mom's calling." Hold on.
It depends on your situation. You could lean into it a little bit. You could be like, I'm a Libra.
I'm a Capricorn.
Or first-
is a Capricorn?
I don't know. I think I'm a Taurus.
Me too.
That's April.
What's April?
April.
May.
I thought I was just
April,
like
like-
April was Scorpios.
It's weird, Tim. For
Come
God's
on.
sakes, you got my laptop over there. Put that thing to use. I think it goes like April 15th through like April 30th.
Right. It's
you
not
know.
like specific days.
Yeah. I got the same birthday as Hitler.
Do you really?
420.
Huh.
Me, Hitler, and Carmen Electra. Not bad.
420, and his middle name is Blaze.
I can't.
Not bad.
I want to say something that's funny, but I can't. 'Cause
Okay.
we're on YouTube.
We are on YouTube. Yes.
YouTube
Probably
doesn't-
can't even say
YouTube doesn't like jokes. They suck. YouTube, y'all suck.
No, okay, stop. Last time you called him communist. Yeah.
March 21st to April 19th are Aries. April 20th to May 20th are Taurus.
There we go.
So I'm
There you go.
Aries.
What, you're an Aries?
I'm April 13th.
Aries, god of war.
Aries.
Yeah, if you're April 13th, you're
I'm a
Aries.
warrior. I'm
Jesus
a warrior.
Christ.
No, what's an Aries?
Bro.
Isn't it like a goat? Aren't you a goat or something? No.
We're a bull.
We're a bull.
bull.
We're a bull. No big
a
deal.
bull.
No big deal.
Big bulls.
Been asked to be a bull.
Big.
Big bulls.
Huge. Yeah. Fertile.
The biggest, hugest
Fertile.
bulls.
No big deal. Yeah, I remember my
And you're a goat?
I don't know what the fuck I am.
yeah.
Tim,
Yeah,
what is...
I'm looking.
My grandpa used to have. I don't know if my dad still has. He had a bull penis cane.
That's
Yeah.
a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
What,
It
do
was-
they, like, cast it or some shit?
I think they have a huge. I think there's a
We
lot.
do weird things in the South.
I think there's a lot of it internally. And it was like a metal rod, and then they like wrapped it around the metal rod, and then bull penis.
Who was this that had that?
My grandpa.
Dude,
I mean,
my grandpa's an OG.
My dad had.
I mean, you stir your drink with a raccoon penis.
we
so-
used to have
Family
it,
of
dude.
dicks.
I'll have to see. That was a good icebreaker. Bring that to the bar. Raccoon penis.
You want to try my penis? Raccoon penis.
Let me stir your drink real quick.
I'm just kidding.
They're like, what is
I can
that?
actually stir.
don't do that.
I can actually stir your drink with my cock.
Oh man.
That would actually fucking work, man. You gotta try that.
She's gonna pour the drink out immediately.
Oh, dude,
It's got to be the
Or
right
on
one.
you.
It's got to be
Yeah.
the right
Yeah.
girl. A girl that's like, oh, it's hilarious.
probably gonna throw that drink in your face.
Should be telling her
A girl
friends.
you've never met before?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do it. Just
That's
try
when you start selling Shut It Down Boys raccoon penis drink stirrers.
There we go.
Now that's
See.
But
Then we got to have a raccoon farm.
we can start raising those giant mean bastards. I don't know. They're all
Dude.
over the road.
I was going to bring this up because
Okay.
found one recently. Me and Murph were kind of talking about this yesterday. Firefighter subject, right?
Okay. Firefighter. Yep. We are firefighters.
When you find somebody
Okay.
in a fire,
Yes.
that's deceased.
Sure.
We were talking about because we kind of like saying like when that happens, you kind of like look and you're like, is that a?
You kind of got a double take.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You really do.
Am I seeing this right?
Am I
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at... What am I looking at?
Yeah.
And then it's like you were talking about was one of the fires years ago where you didn't even know they were there until like everything's cleared up.
No.
Guys have been going in and out.
Yep.
Probably walking on top.
Oh, yeah.
Not
Over.
because you can't
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
It looks like a burnt piece of furniture or something.
everybody
Yeah.
I've talked to though has had
Yeah,
that
it matches
same
everything
story.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't stand out.
No.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because it's smoke. Especially fires come in at night.
Yep.
I mean, they don't generally come into the day.
And it's never a nice house.
No,
Never.
I thought about
Very rarely.
Yeah, I thought about this kind of a similar thing the other day. I remember in the fire academy,
Training.
training. I did my academy in Washington State, and I remember these guys, whatever, but they were like showing us how to search a room.
Sure.
And they had, all they had was their gear on, and they had some mechanics gloves, like really thin gloves.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is how you do it. And they were like, basically like tactical rolling through this room, like searching. They're like, clear. And then it was like they were breaching a goddamn door, dude.
Jesus, it's Jason Bourne.
Yeah, yes. They were like, this is how you, and they're fucking spread eagle like this, dude. And they're like, this is how you search the whole room, dude.
Making
And,
snow angels in that soot.
and now that I've been doing this for 10 years, I'm like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, why? Dude, let's fill this room with shit and then put another 100 pounds on you.
Yeah.
And then set it on fire.
Yeah.
And then search it.
Start doing that.
When there's like
You're not-
piss bottles laying around.
Piss jugs and shit buckets laying around.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever seen anybody do that.
It
on,
was
on a search.
dude. Every house I've ever been into that has been on fire, you cannot do that.
Yeah.
No.
because it's full of shit.
You wouldn't go anywhere.
No,
Unless it's like a
people are like, why are you rolling around on the floor? Yeah. Hey, dickhead, stand up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I thought about. I was just like, those guys suck. Yeah.
I get it. You gotta teach like a
I know,
basic,
man.
But you're kind of right there. I don't
know.
think I've ever done a search where
Yeah,
there's
textbook and there's real world.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's
And
real world.
these guys that are trying to get your adrenaline up and get you moving and like get you into it, and it worked, man. But it was just now that I put it into a real world scenario, I'm like,
you kind of want to go ask them. Have you ever actually done a search?
yeah,
You know how this works. Have you done it before?
are you?
It's not like this, man.
Yeah.
Are you really a firefighter? Or is this like a side job for you? Yeah. No, actually, I work at Costco. Like, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah,
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. At least you're honest with me. I appreciate it. He's like, you're never really gonna use this.
Have you
All
ever
right.
been in a fire that where it actually forces you to the floor? That like the heat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Dude.
Yeah, only
Dude,
one ever in
hot.
my life that was
Yeah,
like that, really.
I was on one, and the acting captain that day, he was like, all of a sudden, I'm on the ground almost, and I'm like, this is getting bad, but I didn't want to say anything. You
Yeah.
know, I'm kind of a new.
you're
I was in front.
They
And then
can't
all of a
feel-
sudden, I'm like, geez, I'm in a bad way. And
Yeah.
then all of a sudden, he's like, we got to get out of here like now.
Yeah.
So we get out, and as soon as we get out, it flashes.
over.
Of course.
But he is a black guy, and like all right here, he had just left like a tiny gap open.
shit.
on his face.
Yeah,
on
he
his
didn't pull
face
his
shield
hood.
to
He
his
didn't
hood.
pull it. Yeah, it didn't pull his hood all the way,
Damn.
and just left a tiny gap right here. And right here was just pink and just skin just fluffed.
Oh,
I see
man.
guys
Eesh.
do that all the time. I've
Yeah,
crazy.
like you pull it and then it doesn't.
Yep.
You don't pull it over
Yeah.
the top.
Yeah. Check your damn hood for God's
Yeah.
sakes. Yeah.
I see guys do that. I've actually someone like tried to correct me. I was like, no, dude, you want your hood to almost like kind of close off
Yeah.
on the face piece
Hell
part
yeah,
of
man.
your mask. You don't want it on the rubber.
Right.
I don't like it on the rubber. I like it to where it's like
Yeah, I always,
What's
always
more
take
to
it
turn-
over and then
and
pull
you
it
don't
back.
even you do see some people and it's like this. You're like,
They
hey,
got it
buddy.
all messed up. There.
Yeah.
What happened,
Yeah,
man?
you damn uncircumcised.
Can you see?
Yeah. Look like a dune worm. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, can't do first time?
first time probably.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's true, man. Like freaking protect your face. You can't pick up women with it. Well, I guess
Yeah,
you could. Cool scars.
Yeah.
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 I guess it
And then-
works.
Yeah, you'd be like, I was saving.
That's
I'm
another
a
Firefighter.
Another one.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
That's where this came from.
Yeah. I
Make a lie you save somebody.
You know how I met Melissa?
Saved her.
That'd be pretty, no. I wish. Be a cooler story. Firefighter calendar.
Is it?
It always comes back to the old firefighter calendar. Where's the GoPro at? Melissa Payne to zoom in on that. Tighten up. Tight shot on
Like,
that.
like I said, be handsome.
Be
Holligan.
handsome. Yeah. That's no Photoshop.
I did have that written down. Like, clean yourself up, take care of you. If you're trying to date, no one wants to date. a
Don't
fucking
do
slob.
this.
Yeah.
Don't do whatever this is over here. Whatever. Yeah, don't do that.
I'm married.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm
Yeah.
married.
Don't give up.
You're not giving up. This is for y'all.
Yeah.
I don't do this every day.
Yeah, sure.
I'm a
Anyway.
button-up guy.
But yeah, I met Melissa via the calendar.
Nice.
Yeah. A lady that she worked with pitched me to her like 6 months prior. She was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, I know this firefighter. He's about to do the calendar or whatever."
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, I'm in a dead end relationship, having a good time. So I'm gonna I'm gonna keep riding this out." And so she was like, "Okay." And then like 6 months later, she had broken
saw the
up.
calendar.
She saw the calendar and she was like, "Hey, you still got that?
It's worth breaking up for.
You still have those abs?
You still got that? Still got that oiled up guy's number?" Yes, she did. Shout out to Carol. Carol set us up, but yeah.
Old Carol.
And then Melissa showed up to our first date. She had a sling on. She
Oh,
had
yeah.
just broken her collarbone. Yeah, I was like, "Oh, hey."
You're like, never done it with a blessed wing before. That's awesome.
man.
It's always a buddy. I feel like at some point, like when you really date somebody, it's
It
always
sets you
like
up.
a buddy, like or a buddy's wife is like you know them through them somehow.
Yeah.
It seems like that's
Yeah.
how make friends. There
I've
you
had
go.
situations like
make
that.
friends. Friends is huge.
Friends, yeah.
Big parties where like
Yeah.
everybody's kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
The bar, like just straight up going hit on somebody, it's a rough
tough,
go.
man.
It's a one-nighter.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's a one-nighter deal.
a one-nighter.
Sometimes
Yep.
it can turn into a good relationship.
That's how you get a rock girl for the most part. That's astrology. That's how you get some Capricorns or
Yeah.
Libra. What the hell was an
Oh,
Aries?
Aries
Tim?
is a ram.
Fuck yeah.
A bull
dude.
would totally destroy you.
A bull with a
Yeah.
ram. You seen the Rams, dude?
Yes, I've seen
There's
both.
literally an NFL team. The Rams.
There was a basketball team. Bulls.
And they sucked. They always
I
suck.
thought they had one guy that was
And
pretty
Chicago.
good.
The
yeah.
Texans are a bull.
Yeah.
They
Are
suck.
Oh yeah, they are.
They killed the
LA
Rams.
Rams.
Bad reference, Murph. Bad reference. Chicago
killed the Rams.
Bulls. They had the one guy, MJ. He was in
Jordan.
Space Jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowinski.
Who? Dirk
Spurs.
Nowitzki. Yeah.
Spurs.
All right.
LeBron.
I got some other. So the bar is a tough go for picking up women.
It really is.
That is a tough.
It's a
tough go.
fun time.
It is. I think
But it's tough.
Tinder.
I mean, these days,
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, everyone I know that's single
Yeah.
uses Tinder.
How'd
to
you
meet
guys
whoever.
meet your ladies?
Yeah.
Younger guy. I know how the older guys did it. You same way we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing out there whenever I
Lie.
was
Yeah.
I was dating.
Lying. Bullshitting them until you finally seal them in. Gotcha.
eHarmony was one.
You did eHarmony?
No, I never
Oh,
did. But
remember
I was
the
just saying that was basically the only one, and it was
God.
for like older people.
Ashley Madison.
Kristen?
No,
That worked
Stray
out
away.
well for 'em.
Don't do that. Don't do
Stray
that.
away from them.
Is that the one where they released everybody?
Yes.
Said all their names.
The
and shit
hackers
they wrote?
released it? Oh, yeah. Because it was
Which
like
is
a
wild.
It was a website to cheat on your wife.
That's
Is that
crazy.
really what the
Yes.
what it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
The whole premise of that website.
Are you
There's
serious?
like a Netflix documentary on
Yeah.
it.
I gotta watch this.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
You also have
as
to watch
shit,
Congo.
dude. I need to watch Congo.
And we're supposed to go see Nosferatu with Tim.
Yeah.
I heard it's a very sexy vampire
I know.
movie. Yeah.
It does make me want to go watch it.
Which, what's his name? Robert Eggers or whatever his name is?
Egerton?
Robert Edgers, you know what I'm saying? Edging.
Got me edging.
But yeah,
bro.
he did The Witch, the one I told you to watch, which you never did.
Yep. I watched it.
The Lighthouse, you didn't watch it.
That's pretty
Did
good.
you?
Oh, the Lighthouse was
The
wild.
Lighthouse
Yeah.
with
Willem Dafoe.
William Dafoe and the
Yeah.
Twilight guy, Robert Pattinson.
Yep.
Doesn't he fall in love with a mermaid or something?
Yeah, it's like a weird fish person that he has captive. It's
What
fucking
the-
weird. Yeah.
Waterworld.
No, The Lighthouse.
Yeah, no, he's like he caught her in a fishing net a long time ago,
I
and
watched
like
that. Yeah.
fucking weird movie.
Is it weird?
It's
Okay.
weird. It's an odd
It's very
movie.
odd.
And then
It's very.
he-
Why do they make movies like that where it's like, what the fuck is even going on?
Because are
Why
they
are we
just gonna-
watching
He's just a weird director.
Yeah,
That's so
are they
stupid.
just going to remake the same shit?
Yeah.
A 10th Fast and the Furious.
That's the same
movie?
guy that made.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
If it ain't broke, Tim.
It's broke.
It's
Holligan.
broke. The Fast and Furious definitely broke.
Family.
Yeah, dude, it's broke for sure. That one's broke. Did you watch? Let's see. There's another one that he made, The Northman, about the Vikings.
I didn't see. I heard.
I never
shit.
saw it.
I heard it was,
it's
it was bad. I heard it was
Yeah.
real bad. But I think he just makes weird movies.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I think Dracula or there's Nosferatu could be a weird movie.
I'm in.
I feel like you
People
have
said
like
it's pretty
Lonesome
good.
Dove like on repeat at your house.
Never seen Lonesome
Lord of the
Dove.
You
Rings.
haven't?
No.
That's good.
What?
No.
Yeah, it's like
It's good.
Tombstone. Any like
Tombstone,
Clint
yes.
Eastwood?
Yes.
movies?
Tombstone,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't torture my wife too much, but when I do,
Yeah.
it's usually something.
Oh, that's
like,
what me
she's
and
like,
dude, me
"Can't
and
watch
me and
this
Griffin
shit."
are going to be watching whenever Melissa goes on our work trip. Lord of the Rings marathon.
Oh, dude, my yeah, dude.
Can fill like 3 days with that.
Riders of Rohan. Yeah. Oh
you should,
man, Melissa, you're gonna be missing out.
Does he have a favorite TV show yet? Or
Fuck
anything
no,
like
he's
that?
10 months old.
you're right.
Yeah.
He's got some time.
Coco Melon.
Yeah. No, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
I've seen the program.
Listen.
we're gonna be a Bluey family.
Bluey's
Bluey's
We're gonna be a
always
Bluey
solid.
family. Yeah,
Love
we already got one dumb blue healer. What's a TV show?
The Healers.
Yeah, the healers. We're gonna be a Bluey family.
Man, I'm trying to think.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
There's always like a solid message in all of those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They've
Plus-
made my wife cry so many times.
Yeah. By the time he gets old enough to watch them, there's going to be like 18 seasons. Out.
Perfect.
You'll
Yeah.
have to rewatch the same
Perfect.
episode over
Right.
and over.
I've seen them a couple of times. Yeah.
Yeah.
My niece and nephew watch the shit, and I'd be sitting there watching. I'm like, pretty good program.
It is.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It really is.
Yeah.
I love the dad. The dad,
the
I'm
dad's
so
hilarious.
relatable. He's like,
Yeah. But he's
Just
also
exhausted.
like the best dad.
Yeah,
And
he's
you're like-
awesome.
He
Yeah.
makes you look like crap.
That's
yeah,
what
everybody
does.
says. You're like,
You're like, oh,
I'm a bad parent.
yeah, I'm a terrible
don't believe the shit you're watching.
You're like,
Claire. This is all bullshit.
Where's this fucking dog get the energy from?
You know what I've started to think about is rewatching some like Simpsons. Actually watching the Simpsons because I feel like the older I get, the more I probably relate to Homer
Yeah.
Simpson.
Yeah.
No. Why you?
Yeah. Go back and watch one that's a great rewatch is Futurama.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Futurama. I could watch Futurama
Love
anytime it comes on the
Futurama.
TV.
I never watched it.
Dude, it's great. Zap Brannigan. Kip.
We just watched South Park, the episode where Cartman acts like a mentally challenged kid.
Dude. Dude, that one.
So bad.
Wasn't he like trying to get in the Special
He was trying
Olympics
to
or
get shit in
something?
the Special Olympics, and he was
Still
so
lost.
he was just still a fat kid. That
Yeah.
sucked.
They still smoked him. Yeah. Dude, that
Timmy's
one.
taking steroids. Like,
The one where he pretends to be Butters' robot. Awesome.
I am Awesome.
That robot just fart? No. That's how he gets. He's like, Osimo, can you help me with my suppositories? Lame. Lame.
Jeez.
And the World of Warcraft one. Solid South
man.
Park episodes, man.
Honestly, nowadays, to pick up chicks, it pays to be a nerd, right?
It's coming more in fashion,
It's
man.
now
is,
it's
yeah.
it is.
It's a thing.
Dungeons and Dragons.
A nerd that's in shape though. Like they
Yes.
still want a
Yeah,
Henry.
they don't
Cavill.
want the neck beard.
Yeah, they still want a
Yeah.
Henry Cavill.
Henry
yeah.
Cavill.
That you gotta be a damn day walker, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta walk. You gotta be Wesley Snipes. You gotta walk in both worlds. You've ever seen Blade?
Yeah, fuck
Okay,
yeah,
just
I've seen
making
Blade.
sure. All right. That
Ecstasy
opening
and
scene,
blood
that
shower.
opening scene of Blade, dude. God,
man.
best opening ever.
I'm still a Van Helsing fan. That was
I never
my
actually
favorite.
saw that one with Hugh Jackman.
Huge.
Yeah,
Huge jacked man.
Huge Jackman. Dude,
Jackman.
you need to watch. So
Celebrity
the one thing that I have seen is the brides of Dracula or whatever in that.
Oh,
one. Yeah.
they're porn stars.
Yeah, they got that from
Real porn stars.
Are they really? Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
Tim, we might have to Google that. Not on-
What am I Googling?
If it walks like a duck. you know
They
what
are
I
not porn stars. Shut up. We were talking about we were talking about Bram Stoker's Dracula the other day
Oh, yeah.
with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
You need to watch
I
that
haven't
one.
watched that one.
You need
I
to watch it. Callaway, I told him about it, and he had never seen it. Oh, Fat Callaway. Shout out to him, dude.
Schmallaway,
What's it called?
man.
Fatty Patty. Bram Stoker's Dracula with Keanu Reeves. Have you never seen it?
No.
Oh, my God. You two. Boner alert.
Hold on.
A lot of sexy vampires
You
in
still
there.
need to watch the what the
Oh no, with Keanu Reeves.
the one where the
No.
two girls seduce him.
No.
And
Not
he's like,
watching
no, don't.
Oh, please, no. Not watching that. You've never seen Bram
What a-
Stoker's Dracula? It's got who's the, Gary Oldman and the girl from Beetlejuice, Winona Ryder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm talking about sexy, powdery boob vampires.
What do
in
they
there,
mean
dude,
by
big
powder it? Do chicks like actually powder their breasts?
Yeah,
thing?
they just powder. Yeah, back in the day, you used to put powder all over them. It
Really?
smell better.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
they were stinky.
Yeah, they were stinky,
motherfuckers
dude.
back then,
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Yep. Yeah, you need you two. That's your assignment for the day. It's go home and watch Bram Stoker's Dracula with Keanu Reeves.
I'm in.
Classic.
Brim Strokers.
Bram Bram,
Bram.
B-R-A-M,
Brahmin.
Brahmin. It's solid movie,
Okay.
dude. Yeah, and a lot of erotic scenes. There's one, dude. There's one, and I remember looking through the blanket as a kid because my mom made me put the blanket over. I don't know why they let me watch this movie, but they did. But I remember looking through the blanket, and it's a scene where Keanu Reeves is like held captive, and he's in the like cellar of this castle, and there's these sexy vampire women down there. And he,
You were 18.
This was 2 weeks ago. Remember? We talked about it.
Oh, dude, there's some sexy vampire women down there that just go to town.
Melissa
on
keeps
Keanu
finding
Reeves.
him watching movies like this.
No, she lets me totally watch stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, go home, go check that out.
Okay.
All right.
Bram
Bram
Stoker's
Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay.
It's a good one.
I don't know what it was, man, but man, I used to like back in the day, dude. If I saw a sexy movie, like a movie that just had
yeah.
like something that I think that's like stuck with me
Oh yeah,
as I got older.
Oh, for sure.
it definitely influences your
like what I like.
yeah.
You're like, wow, I don't know what these are, but I really like
I
them.
don't know what it is.
Oh yeah,
That really gets me going.
Melissa, dude, I'm telling you, that scene, boing, dude, they like come up from the floor. There's like silk blankets everywhere and stuff. It's awesome.
Don't do.
Yeah.
I don't.
Easy there.
Hey,
Yeah,
ooh.
easy there.
Don't talk about this.
It's a family show.
Yes. Yeah. Don't talk about this to pick up women. Like I'm really into sexy vampires. Don't do that. Save it.
Hold
You
on.
have to save these
Where
things.
do you think,
Okay.
besides the bar, is the best place to like find someone to date?
That's where coffee shop
To find someone to date?
to find somebody. Well, I mean now again.
House party.
Okay. Again, yeah, house party. You know people that know people. You're more relaxed.
I was gonna say work.
Work. We talked about that on one of the
I'm
episodes.
not saying you date
No, no,
someone
no.
at work.
Okay.
I just think
You give them their number on a call.
Yeah.
A lift assist.
let me get your
Hey, girl.
information, bro,
Yeah.
babe. No, it's like through your work. This is how you're gonna meet. I mean, that's how like
Firefighter calendar.
most people. Yeah, through your work.
Sure.
You met your spouse or whatever.
I mean,
right?
that's the place that you're at most of the time. If you
Yeah.
think about it, especially if you have like a 9 to 5, you're at work and then you go to a work office party and then Shannon's like, "Hey, my sister's single."
yeah.
Yeah.
Not
So
bad.
get
But
a
most of us,
job.
we're
That's what we're
reaching
saying.
out to firemen.
Yeah.
Most
yeah.
of the time.
Yeah, and then firemen's wives, and they're,
Yeah.
they're like, "Hey, I got this." Again, my sister.
Divorcees.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Divorcee.
divorces.
No,
They're not good.
Yeah.
But you can figure it out.
Yeah, they're not great. Hey, also we forgot we went off the rails with your chest hair right off the reel. Like the video.
Yeah. Like it.
Yeah, it helps.
Like
Yeah.
and share.
Like and share the video. I tell you what, we have one video that I think it's because of the title that is cooking on YouTube.
Really?
And it's why firefighters hate you.
Nice.
It's like the number one liked video, and like
Nice.
it's eventually everybody. If you haven't gone to that one, go,
1 million, bro.
yeah, why firefighters hate you.
Yeah.
Go watch that video, like it, watch it again, comment on it, send it to a friend, send it to somebody
Yeah.
who's not a firefighter because it is a funny episode.
It is fun.
I don't even remember what we talked about on that.
Why we hate people.
Okay.
There's a lot of reasons.
You guys suck so hard.
Stop calling us. I don't keep calling us. You guys are good. Yeah, you guys are good shits.
Keeps us employed.
Oh man. But yes, I think Tim. What else is on the list? I think through work, friends, house parties.
Start smoking. Look
No.
cool. You know?
No.
That'll help you out when you
Meet them at the smoke deck.
Meet 'em. Yeah. Everyone's like going out for a cigarette.
Not bad.
You don't smoke all the time, but when you go out for a smoke. You might meet somebody. You never
I think that's
know.
kind of the whole put yourself in the right spot.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's it. Yeah.
So
Okay.
for the direct approach, it's pretty much like
Ooh.
either says if they show any signs at all of like giving you attention, making eye contact, smiling,
Sure.
immediately go over there.
Yeah.
They say
Nice.
don't let yourself
hesitate.
sit there and
Hesitate.
think about it because
Yeah.
you're going to
Yeah.
overthink
Yeah.
it. They say
Yeah.
just go straight over and talk to her.
I like that.
And they
I
said
like that.
Yeah,
even
I
if she's just kind of smiling in your direction, not
Yeah.
necessarily at you, still go over there.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, hey,
Shit, that's
Yeah.
the more you shoot, the more targets you hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
numbers
yeah.
game.
that's the
It's a numbers game. Yeah. You got to be willing to get shot down.
You have
Yeah.
to. It's gonna
It's
happen.
gonna
happen.
Just
You
get it
know,
over with.
I never had that fear.
I could see it.
I was like, oh, all right.
A piece of your
Shameless.
A piece, yeah, a piece.
Alright,
Yes, Tim.
whatever.
Great way to describe it. Yeah, a
Shit.
piece of your brain is missing.
Yeah.
Shame. Yeah,
I think that's what helps
It's
you
crazy.
be so much. If you can get that out of your head, I think, like of being like, she won't like me, but like, I don't give a fuck.
How many women?
I'm not telling you. My wife watches it.
I'll bleep it. I'll bleep it. I'm gonna bleep it.
How many women have like turned me down?
How many women have you slept with?
I'm not.
I'll bleep it.
YouTube episode.
You
I'm
can't
not
do
doing
it.
I'll bleep it.
Get
I'll
out.
bleep it.
No, kid.
Murph, you want to?
How many have you slept with,
I
Dylan?
cannot go.
Go ahead and tell the world.
I'm not. No. Yeah, exactly. No, because I can't bleep it fast enough. Melissa's gonna see it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I can bleep YouTube.
I've made love to one woman.
Okay.
That's it.
He was a
My
virgin.
wife.
Oh,
and I
man.
was a new virgin, born again Christian.
Have you guys ever read a book on how to pick up women?
No.
No.
Did you?
Oh,
for
you know
sure.
Dylan has. Look at him.
Yeah.
A self-help
absolutely.
guy.
Yeah.
I read a book, Tim. You can pull this up, so you can read the preface or whatever it is, or the synopsis. It's called The Game.
How old were you?
Let's see. I think I bought it at the Naval Exchange.
Okay.
So I was
So
probably
he's trying to. Man, you're geared up. And
I was
ready.
probably like 21.
nice. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It was called The Game.
Hey, look,
and the
man.
guy who wrote it, his name was Mystery,
Hell yeah.
I don't know if I'm taking advice from a guy.
and
like
he had a show. It was they talked,
Teaching guys how to pick up women.
They talked about this on Are You Garbage, Dude, and it sparked it sparked a memory, and I was like, I read this fucking book. Dude, it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Tim.
Let's hear it.
Here's
Yeah.
a bullet summary.
Yep.
Lower her self-esteem with negging.
Oh,
No way.
don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Show your high value with stories, magic tricks, social skills.
That's Tate. What's his name?
Move her somewhere private. That's the dentist
Yeah.
lesson from It's Always Sunny.
Yes. Yeah.
He's like, isolate her, scare the shit out of her.
You don't understand.
Yes.
They can't say no. That
Yes.
dude, isn't that an Andrew Tate thing? It's like
man.
Andrew Tate's
No,
type
no.
deal, right?
I mean, he might have read this book also.
Because his thing is like,
It is.
Degrade them. Right.
I gotta.
Did you follow this after you read it? In your
I
single
tried it.
days?
It didn't go well, Tim. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
you're so.
Hey,
Yeah.
here's one for you. Have y'all ever heard of anybody? I mean, it's shitty if it's one way,
Okay.
and deceptive if it's the other way. But wearing a wedding ring at the bar
What?
gets
Nah.
more attention.
Someone's done.
way.
Well, hold on.
I've always heard this, and like I have a friend. I say a
People
friend.
like doing that.
They'll go to the wedding or just go to the bar with a wedding ring,
And then
they
it's-
get more attention because they're married.
Well,
not
it's
a threat.
yeah, it's like-
yeah. I mean, I've always heard that.
It's something you can't have.
Yes.
I think that's what it would.
Yeah.
It would probably. People. I mean, that's I don't know what you would call it. I don't think it's cardinal sin or something like that. But it's like
the safe zone.
No, it's like I shouldn't do it.
Yeah. The forbidden fruit kind of thing.
Forbidden fruit. There you go.
yeah,
Yeah. People want what they can't have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Bad strategy.
Beating them off a stick.
Get away from me, you whore.
Bad strategy. Don't do that.
I think the nurses at the hospital are starting to know. Like they did not know me at all.
Yeah.
I got some looks yesterday. Like not like.
They're mad at you?
Yeah.
Oh, from the podcast?
I think so. I think so. And some of them actually are like extra nice, I guess, to me. And I'm not.
Because they've all seen it now.
I guess so. Because there's been yesterday we went and I was like, I think she is looking at me like I'm a fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
And I'm
like,
just
they know.
I'm just standing there.
I'm the nighttime nurse.
Yeah, that was him, yo.
This is the pickup artist from
Oh
the...
man, he looks like somebody who would get chicks. And
Honestly?
that's the guy where you're like,
No way.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll post a picture. Yeah.
That's the guy you tried to take advice from?
There was a TV show about it too. Oh, I'll send you guys a link.
Did he like just con a bunch of people?
It's
into buying
brutal.
those fucking
It's
books?
brutal, dude. They broke it down on Are You Garbage because they were kind of one of them was kind of the same way. He was like, I remember watching this show and being like, this is fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
What was that old movie with, I think it was Billy Bob Thornton and the guy that played Napoleon Dynamite, where he's like a pickup coach
Oh,
and just an asshole?
Oh, Bad News Bears.
no.
That's a good movie, but no.
Not Mr. Woodcock.
Mr. Woodcock. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's where he's like a basketball
You're thinking
coach.
of the guy that played he's Steve Stifler, and
Yes.
he's the kid that
Yes.
got bullied
I
as
know-
a
I know
gymnast.
what-
Yeah, it's Billy Bob Thornton and that's
He's-
Mr. Woodcock.
Mr. Woodcock.
This was Stifler.
Yeah,
But
Steve
no,
Stifler.
there's a different one Tim's talking about where Billy Bob Thornton's like a pickup artist and then he starts like he goes after the girl that he's trying to pick up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Man, I can't. Yeah.
I've seen the one with like Ryan Gosling and
Yes.
and
the guy from The Office.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Nah, I
Steve
can't-
Carell.
Steve Carell.
I can't think of it.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, that
School
was a
for
good movie.
Scoundrels.
School for Scoundrels.
School for
Yeah.
Scoundrels. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the one with
I've never seen
that's
it.
a good one too.
Yeah, it is
Ryan
a good one.
Gosling and Steve Carell. That's a great one, man. Yeah, he brings that one lady home and she's a fucking crazy person. Yeah.
That's the other thing. Get ready. If you're trying to do this and you want this advice, get ready. You're gonna have a fucking crazy person at one point or the other.
Yeah,
That is-
listen, if you're hitting the streets and and men and women,
Yeah.
they're out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Women, they're out there.
They're not few and far between. There's a lot of them. There's a great deal of them out there, especially these days.
Yeah.
These days, people are okay. They're like, I'm into furries, and you're like, this isn't date one stuff. They're like, I'm me, and it's like, you keep some things to yourself.
Gotta ease some things out.
You be
Leave
you,
some stuff out.
and I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah,
We're the Republicans.
You might find your type. You might find your type by just putting it out there.
That's
but
true.
It's going to be harder.
Go to a furry convention.
Do you want to be with someone who's exactly like you though? Like, I'm not-
Nah.
Maybe being with a furry would be cool. Be like, I'll
Possibly.
be a cat.
Yeah. Me.
Go shit in the litter box.
Yeah. Oh God, you got a big human-sized litter box.
Like, have y'all ever met somebody who's into like wild, nasty crap? Like, okay, no.
What?
I'm bringing this
Do
up because
tell. Dim the lights, Tim.
Patreon.
I watched
episode.
a soft white underbelly
Yeah, that's a crazy
where
YouTube
this couple
channel.
was on, and they met each other by like some sort of messaging site where people do crazy, nasty shit. Mm-hmm. And this guy's thing was he likes for girls to crap in his mouth.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, and he seemed like a normal, like a cool dude. You're like,
It doesn't seem that cool.
See, something like that,
like
you've got to
that?
go online to find your
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
You're not going to go to a
Yeah.
bar.
you don't think you find that in a
No.
bar?
Dude, that's what's wrong with the internet.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Because
We've gone
it
too
is
much
far.
freedom.
Let's
Some
crack
things
it
you
down
shouldn't
like
do.
North Korea.
Like some
Yeah.
things you should like the whole treating a girl like shit thing. I'm like, hey man,
Negging,
it
I
might
believe.
work.
It's
cool,
mystery, so-
but you shouldn't do it.
Right.
Not a good
you
idea.
shouldn't.
Don't do that.
Like, if you're gonna marry that girl, you want to be you were a jackass to her.
Yeah.
Right when you met her. I don't know.
yeah.
That doesn't
Yeah,
mean-
don't be the other guy. You'll
be a
peacock
jackass
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be a jackass later when you're married.
You made me lose my train of thought. I forgot what I was going to
Crapping
say.
in mouths
Yeah,
and-
that's nuts, man. Don't do that.
Never met anybody like that though.
Like the
In-
two
in my
girls, one
whole-
cup thing.
Yeah.
We've talked about it before, Murph. Please. I got a pretty strong
Turns out
stomach.
it was-
That's a tough one.
It was just gravy and Jello.
That's a real toughie. Don't.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we should that. Those things should die with some parts of the internet.
for
That,
sure.
that one, lemon party, like the glass jar one. All those should be
Yeah,
put.
I've never seen those.
Those should be a
Thank God.
Pandora's box of internet things we should never release.
Close those up.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oof. Tim, how we looking on time?
I didn't start the timer
Oh,
on time,
cool.
so we're at 43 right now.
We got about 5 left. Murph already
Yeah.
took a piss, so we're
Yeah,
good there.
yeah.
You usually
Yeah,
about
45
that
minute
hour.
mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, to answer your question on how many. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay, nice.
Going there.
I got a funny story. This is
Okay.
unrelated, but
Okay.
Christine, this is just like I don't know if like just guys are different, but anyway, we're climbing in bed, and she tells me, she goes, "Man, it's been warm in our house lately."
Okay.
She's like, even though we've been turning the AC on, or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, I think it has been, and she goes, "I wonder if it has to do with the balloon that got sucked up in the return air."
What?
And I go, "What?" So we have.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you about that.
Women are so they're so
was like-
scatterbrained.
I was like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "Yeah, Isla was playing with the balloon. And we have
Oh,
the
my God.
we have the one nuts like on the floor.
Yeah.
Our return air is, and for whatever reason, the gate opened, and she was changing the filter. Well, then Isla's balloon gets sucked up in there.
What?
Yeah, and then her
Dude.
her way, she was like, "What? I thought it was just deflate and come back down." And I'm like, "Oh," and we're
man.
climbing in bed at this point. I'm like,
Dude.
I get up. I'm like, "You have to tell me things like this.
You have
You
to.
can't wait.
Yeah.
You can't wait." And then I said, "When did it happen?" "Oh, about a week ago."
Oh
With
my God, dude. This is how our
it's just
house
cl-
catches
it's
on
just,
fire.
It's just clogged.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I finally open there, get up in the attic. I open up the thing, and thank God it was like one of those big ones that like you like bounce on your hand.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
Well, it did
What?
deflate, and it didn't get sucked up in there, and it was like
Dude, this is how our house burns down.
Yeah.
What is wrong?
That or you just
it
burn
got
up your
caught.
AC.
Yeah. I was thinking,
'Cause it's gonna
oh
be
man,
running
this is
its
what's
ass off
yeah.
trying to-
I'm like, there goes $5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, imagine she just never told you.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, the AC shit the bed.
What'd you do?
You find yeah, what'd you do? What'd you do? You find a balloon up there, you're like, what the hell? And she's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. She's really actually good about stuff
Sure.
like that. And then it was just like a brain fart type thing. Because
Oh, sure.
she knew immediately. She's like, yeah, I should have told
I
you.
mean, yeah. I mean, hey,
I
listen,
guess
these
you're
days.
right. That is important.
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I
Yeah.
kind of painted the picture for her, I'm like, she's like, oh, yeah.
Dude, you're just in
should've
bed,
told
you're
you.
like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly.
side dude. You're like, dude, here we go. I'll see you in a half hour.
Yeah, yeah.
After I'm in the attic sweating.
Yeah. God. You were just telling me something like that at the station the other day.
What did I do?
No, something Melissa did.
With a car?
Yes, with the car.
Girls in cars. Well, yeah,
What happened?
with cars. Does anything get done on a vehicle if you don't do it? Like is
like oil,
Yes, tires.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. The men out there, we've just signed ourselves up for that. Like if there's something that needs to be taken care of, like there's a piece of her car, brand new 2024 car, about to fly off. She's like, yeah, this piece is about to fly off. I'm like, how long's it been like that? A couple of weeks. It's like a piece of trim. She's like, yeah, it's really flapping around. I'm like, yeah, it's probably gonna fly off. And then
It's
there's
somebody else's car.
yeah, dude. And then something else was like her Apple CarPlay wasn't working. I'm like, it's a brand new car. Let's take this thing in,
Take
dude.
it back too.
Yeah. And then she's like, oh, yeah, this piece right here is kind of getting a little wobbly and about to fall down, just like the trim and stuff like that. It's
yeah.
cheap Chinese
What?
bullshit.
Hold on. What is the car called? The Palisade.
Telluride.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Noted.
Yeah. I mean, it's a solid car, man. I love the car. But then I call the guy, and he's like, oh, yeah, you got 3 recalls on it, too. I'm like, okay, I'm going to bring the
On the
car in.
Telluride?
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to bring the car in.
Oh man.
Yeah, one of them is like one of the seat can catch on fire if you turn the seat warmer on for too. I was like, oh, jeez. I was like, yeah, we should probably take the car in.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then one time her tires were low. Like, I was like, yeah, you need to put air on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You can do that.
Yeah, I know, and I did, Tim.
What's
And that I
air
did.
doing for him anyway?
And listen, I will
He's still around.
I kicked them. They're fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's certain things. I'm still new to being married. Merce's been married. You two both been
Over 10 years.
Yeah,
he's the
2021 October. What the hell are
Yeah,
we?
you've been married longer than I
Yeah,
have.
oh, there you go. Suck it, loser. Either way, you just learn some things where you're just like, I will take this on.
Yeah.
because
Oh,
it's not
1000%,
worth it.
Right. It's so funny. Like if you are willing to stay in a relationship that long,
Yep.
it does have it ups and downs, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
But like it does get better. It
Oh, yeah.
continues to get
You
better
figure
'cause
things out. 'Cause
You learn each other more and more as the years go on. And yeah, I mean, me and my wife are in such a good place.
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
And you, I think when you get older, you just start like accepting the fact like they're not good at this. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
You
yeah,
got
for
your
sure.
strengths and weaknesses for
Yeah.
God's sake, and you definitely figure them out after a few years.
You learn to accept things too.
Yeah.
Don't
That's-
let a
Cool,
you know
Calm,
a piece of
cool,
Tupperware.
cool, cool.
You
Oh,
don't
yeah,
let a
it's-
piece of
That
Tupperware on
was
the
one
counter
time.
bother you.
One time. That was one- Maybe if work wasn't so chaotic, my home life would be better.
Dude,
Anyway,
your work life is so awesome, dude. These guys wish they could work at our station.
I'll,
For sure.
Hey,
Yeah,
you guys
it-
want to? Yeah,
It is a blast. It is a blast.
yeah. I bet it is real fun.
Right
man.
when you
yeah, real fun.
I'm usually exhausted when I get home.
See, here's the thing:
Yeah.
we were having. I know we're going over, but we were having
The best
We
time.
were having a great time.
And you ruined it.
Yeah.
I didn't, dude. It was so much fun.
We were all having a great time.
Yep.
And then for some reason your brain goes, how can I make this more fun? Maybe add a funny story to the mix. Suggest, hey, maybe we should watch a movie.
Yeah.
Jalapeno egg rolls.
Maybe I said I'm going to make you guys something.
Yeah.
Maybe actually make those things. But no, you go the other way and you go, let me light this explosive inside a fire station and then throw it under this guy's chair who has a heart condition, regurgitating tricuspid valve. It's a real thing. Look it up. Regurgitating tricuspid valve and already can't hear for shit. I'm going to stab you.
It was like, I was like, ah.
It was a goddamn gunshot. Yeah. In a cinder block building. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Great episode today. Yeah. Women you shouldn't date and firefighters you shouldn't fucking work with. Yeah. Sign up to the Patreon.
No, this
That's
is
the
how
only-
to pick up women.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
this
how
is-
to pick up
this
women.
is
Yeah,
we
damn it,
pick
how
up
to pick
women.
up women. See, you squeak. If you made it this far, listen, like the video, subscribe. If you made it till the end of this, sign up to the Patreon.
Thanks for hanging.
Thanks for hanging in.
there.
Thanks
Yeah.
for hanging in there. We went
Yeah.
woo as usual.
Women, fuck you all.
Yeah, how to pick up women? Let us know. I know we missed something. I know there's a couple of broad listeners too. Let us know.
Tell us how do we pick up men?
Yeah, tell.
I mean, if you're a woman.
Anyway, thank
You can
you
watch
guys.
the prison episode and kind of
there you go.
bounce
Yeah.
things off between the two episodes.
You two got anything for them?
Guys, I'm sorry. I forgot to post the episode on Spotify on Wednesday. Came out Thursday. Sorry. It'll be there on time this time.
Just go to YouTube.
Just go to YouTube.
Anyway, thank you guys so much. We love you. We'll catch you next time.
Later.
Later.
Everybody.